Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Ange McKay here, North Shore Stamper, coming to you live from North Vancouver, British Columbia, in Canada. I hope that you all have had a fabulous weekend. It's quickly coming to an end. I could be more prepared, and yet somehow I never am. And I always sit down going, "We got this," and then I realize I've forgotten to get like everything I need out. So I have been part for years. I've worked with Rhonda on her creative convention that she puts on every year, and it is spectacular. It's a demonstrator event that she kind of holds, and we design all these classes and things that demonstrators can then use on their own. Hi, Michelle. And so this is actually one of the cards from one of them, and because I'm actually offering this as a class now, um, this is my Traditions of Christmas Stamp Stack. It's kind of awesome. So if you, just a second, Traditions of Christmas Stamp Stack, control, there. Hit all these copy buttons. Yay, hi, Leslie. There you go. Okay, there's the registration for it. So I've kind of done it in a couple of ways. You can purchase the PDF version actually, and PDFs will go out tomorrow just because the PDF's ready. So there's no point in waiting for people who bought the PDF version. But if you don't buy the PDF version and you did the class version, again, those are ready to mail. So I'm going to mail those and then send out the PDF, and then I'm direct shipping product from Stampin' Up because it's a little bit easier. But this is, you get 4 cards and you get 2 of each. So it's an 8-card Stamp Stack. You get a full package of the Tags and More DSP. You get a full roll of the real red satin ribbon, and then you get a package of the Dear Dots. Love them. You have the option of adding on for $10 another whole set of 8 cards, pre-cut. You would just use the DSP, the ribbon, and the embellishments that you have to do them. Okay. So, but I thought I would show you one of the cards. If there's embossing done on a card, I do it for you. Because what if you don't have that embossing folder and then you would cry? Okay, so this one starts off with a basic black card base. I need seal. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I just had to open a new one. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tie ribbon. Hi, how you doing, Heidi? Okay, I do love a good. Well, actually, I've got to go the other way because I'm going to tie it upside down. I'm going to tie it upside down. I'm not going to tie the card closed because that would be funny. Okay. I was upstairs watching baseball and I'm like, I need to go get this live done because otherwise it'll get too late and then I'll get panicky. So it's twisted, and I know it's twisted because I've got, yes, see, because I've got shiny showing on one side, but not on the other. Now we're all shiny. Beautiful day in Connecticut, sunny and 66. It was disgusting here this morning. Like, and when I say disgusting, I mean disgusting. What is the score? It was 2-0 when I left upstairs, but I'm not sure what it is now. Okay. And do our bow. Oh, pretty. Hang on. We're gonna, oh, I don't. Actually, I'm gonna say, oh, there. Now it's pretty. Okay, that's fine. I just had to make sure that my bow got flat. One eye on baseball. It's 4-0 now. Yeah, it is. Okay, sorry. It's so funny. It, like I said to my husband, I'm like back in my aunt and uncle's basement watching baseball. My uncle was a huge baseball fan. I miss him horribly. But things like this make me kind of go, oh my God. And mom and dad are recovering. Yes. Whoops. I'm totally upside down. Look at, I tied it upside down and then it worked out perfectly the right way. Okay. So what we're going to do, this is what we do. So we now take it, we just put it back on. I can do these things. I can do hard things. It's my skill. Okay. There we go. And then we're just going to give it a little shuffle, shuffle, put it over there. And we have, it's for the Jays. They were winning. I can't believe how young that pitcher is that's in there. He's incredible. Okay, so that part's done. Next thing we are going to do is I need to make sure I keep the right one, a piece of basic white cardstock. Now, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to go ahead and emboss it with our Forever Plaid embossing folder. Just a second. I know you can't see it, but the way my setup is it's so hard to bring my cut and emboss machine into your view. I used to once think I should have 2 cameras, one over here so you could see me emboss. But I feel like I talk enough that you don't have to. Okay. There we go. Yes. Perfect. I'm almost always time. I know. Seriously, Sandra, like, what's with that? I'm good. The twins each had a soccer game, both played great. Nora had a stellar goal. Ooh, nice weather for soccer. That is. Yeah, it was just not nice here. Like, even the puppy was like, I don't want to walk. Hi, Sally. Okay, so as I said, you're going to want to get registered for this one. Great way to get a whole whack of your Christmas cards done. Okay, so I'm just going to mat that on there. If you already have all these products, then grab the PDF and then you've got yours and you're good to go. Just get your Christmas cards going. Okay, now we really want this over to the side and you'll understand why momentarily. Come here. I hate when I don't want to damage my cardstock, so I kind of curl it. Okay, so for this one, I am going to use dimensionals. We're going to pop it up. My uncle is a huge Leafs fan. You're a football follower. Yeah. Baseball was definitely one that I used to watch with my uncle. At the time, I was a huge Baltimore Orioles fan. Don't ask. Couldn't tell you why. I think it was because I liked their hat. Yes, I know. I was that kid. Okay, let's come in here. We're going to tuck this over as far as we can get it to get it centered. Love, love. Now, one of the best things about the Tags and More Designer Series paper is that it comes with all these incredible pop-outs. So for today, we are going to grab, whoops, I just lost one. They start popping out on you everywhere. We're going to grab a cardinal. Love them. And we are going to grab, who else are we grabbing? I don't know what I did. Oh, a poinsettia. Okay. Okay, got both. Check. Isn't it pretty with the black base? Like it's kind of like pop, bam. We're also going to grab a banner. This comes straight out of the kit as well. Okay, so we're going to start by putting that banner down just with some seal. And we're going to take it all the way back to that far edge, about there-esque. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to take a dimensional. I know I love the cardinal die cut too. Hi, Kelly. And we're going to come in here and we are going to add our poinsettia just up in here. And then we're going to take that gorgeous cardinal. We're going to tuck him just kind of in there. Beautiful. Hi, Colleen Casey. How you doing? Okay, next thing we need to do is we are going to grab some basic white cardstock. I'm going to grab my traditional labels dies. Now, if you don't have the traditional label stamp set, it doesn't matter. You don't actually have to use the same stamp set that I used for sentiments, but you can. But you can replace any of these sentiments with other ones. Today, SMU second in the Kansas City Chiefs. Nice. Okay. Huge baseball fan when I lived in Toronto in your 20s. Absolutely. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. This is the season. We're going to do our sentiment in black because it'll really help it tie in. All gorgeous. Hi, Jen in Alberta. There we go. Okay. We've got our 'tis the season. Now I'm going to cut that off. Aiming to go a 1/2 inch. We'll see if I did it. It's good. Oh, it looks like I want a little bit more off of him. Hang on, give me a second. Can I do this? Might have to do it on my little trimmer. It's not quite where I would want it to be perfectly centered. They had a crappy year. I know. Well, my Canucks had a good day today. I got to watch them. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just trying to put this down. See if we can. Okay, let's see if that helped. It's not bad. We can do that. Hi, my Sherry. Long time no see. Sherry and I did scrapbook club together this afternoon. So we literally just saw each other. Oh, thank you. I totally appreciate the thumbs up and the likes. Okay. There we go. So now I've given it a little trim. Now, one of the things when you're doing Stamp-A-Stack cards is they're not crazy elaborate cards because if they were crazy elaborate cards, you are not going to be stamping a stack. You are literally going to just be stamping one or two. I just got black ink. Can you see whiskey today instead of picks? Well, I can see if he can be brought down. Give me a minute. I will text as we're getting closer to the end. I can hear him. He's feisty and it's pre-dinner, which means he could be a little bit, I always say he gets nippy at this time of day. So we kind of tend to try and really settle him at this time of day, but I can hear him upstairs wrestling with Coops. I did not take the backing off the dimensional, so it will not stick. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to take, check your hands. Oh, I am not wearing black pants. Don't rub your hands on your pants when they are beige. Not a good idea. Then we're going to take another piece of the DSP. We're going to simply put it into the bottom. Okay. And then we've got a piece of basic white that we're going to apply on the inside. Red and black together are super striking. I love them. Use my line of my DSP. And then as a final ta-da, we're going to steal another one of our die cuts. And we're just simply going to take it and put it up in there. Okay, so we've got that gorgeous, I mean, even that as a card front would be spectacular. So definitely a class that you are not going to want to miss. Let me find my dots. So as part of the class, as I said, they get a full roll of the ribbon, full package of DSP, and a package of the Dear Dots. And you get 4 cards, 2 of each one. It is $60, or you can choose to add on an extra set of 10 cards. Oh, sorry, an extra set of 8 cards, meaning I'm going to make I'll cut you a whole other set. So you'll have 2 more of each, and that's just an additional $10 to do that. Okay. So I kind of did a little option there. Zuzu is begging me for a bite of your quiche. Well, can I beg you for a bite of your quiche? Okay. I'm going to text Sean. Any way that you can, whoops, please bring down whiskey. They want to see him. Not sure why. Ha ha ha. Okay. I've sent that to Shawnee. Okay. We'll see what he says. He might not even see it. Okay. There we go. Okay. So as I said, this is one of your cards. Okay. So this is one of the cards that you'll get to do in your Stamp-A-Stack. And you're definitely going to have enough to make quite a few of these things. The only thing that you would notice is because you've only got 2 sheets of each set of die cuts. Okay, so I would have 2 of this and 2 of this. So when you add the extra ones on, so when you do add the extra cards, you are going to have to change it up a little bit. Say, for example, instead of putting in the cardinal, I could put on like a stocking and the bells, or I could put on, you can change up what elements there are because we don't use them all in the actual class. So you're going to have lots left and you can swap them out on things. Okay. But as I said, traditional labels is a killer one as I'm in Australia. I do the PDF. Yep, absolutely, Colleen. So here's the link. There you go. And I will be sending out the PDF tomorrow. Oh, I hear footsteps. Just a second. You might be able to see him. Oh, now he's crying because he thinks it's going to be time to eat. Okay, let's swap the view. Okay, there we go. They would really like to see him.
Not sure why.
Not sure why. Is he being bad? Or are you being a little bit satanic upstairs? Oh, it sounded like it. Okay, hang on just a second. We're going to come and see the picture. We're going to see if you can see. Okay. Well, hang on. You're crazy. Just a minute. He thinks it's supper time. And so he would really like hang on, you guys. He would really like to go and eat supper. He does not want. He's going, Dad. He's not in the mood.
I know. I told you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, buddy. See, can you say hi to the ladies? Just wave. Say, I'm really cute. He's like, I'd be way cuter if you were feeding me. He wants food desperately. It's like he's been sitting at the door to the basement since 5:30, trying to get in there. I know. No. Anyway, yes, there he is. Oh, he's huge. Debbie Freeman, you'll get to see him when you come for club. He's growing so much, you guys. Anyway, sorry, I know that was a little bit hilarious. I show you puppy pictures because he actually sits still, or we get pictures of him sitting still. But based on that, I know the size of his paws. He's a beast. He is going to be huge. But I will show you one picture that I took today because it is so redonkulously cute. Okay, hang on. It was like making me melt. Share image file. Okay, hang on 2 seconds. It's so cute. Mm-mm. Okay, this one, open. Is it gonna work? There, there he is. He is sleeping on his brother, okay? So yeah, the paws are massive. Like his paws are huge, you guys. But there he is. He is having a good snooze on top of his brother's shoulder. And if Cooper lies on his side, Whiskey will literally like use him like a layer and he will just lie straight on top of him for the snuggles. And Coops is a saint about it. I really wish Coops would actually maybe get a little bit tougher and kind of put him in place. Okay, Jen, I've heard tons of people's paper pumpkin arrive today. I keep going up and changing. Oh my gosh, Donna, they are so ridiculously food driven. Um, and I would say him more so than any of our Ridgebacks that we have owned. Coops is a saint, you guys, like a saint. Anyway, the curls, there's some days he goes after my curls and he latches on and he gives them a good yank. So I was impressed that I didn't just get a good hair pull there. And it's more when I stick my head in his crate trying to get him to chill out. They're so sweet. Anyway, I hope that, whoops, gonna go back to, can I get this off? Remove. I know. I hope that you all have an amazing evening. Get yourselves registered for the Stamp-A-Stack. It is awesome whether you get the PDF or whether you do it with me mailing you the product and you're all set to go. I pre-cut everything you need for the cards. See, Sherry, I didn't get mine. I'm gonna whine. So you would get everything you need. Like for example, your black would be cut, your red would be cut, your white would be embossed. You'd get your white strip, you'd get your white piece for inside, and you get 2 of that set. Oh, Patricia, GSPs are incredible. Like they're just little loves. And I've done that for each one of your cards. And when you do the add-on set of cards, you get another set of 2. Okay. Have an amazing evening, guys. Good night.